Dad passed away and the bank told him to come sign in person. You heard that right. The day after my dad's funeral, I walked into the bank with his card, $2 million in it. Every dollar in there was a lifetime of saving, all for me. I laid out the death certificate, the household registry, my ID, and every single document proving he was my dad and I was his only son, all neatly pushed to the window. The teller behind the counter didn't even look up. She just said flat as can be, incomplete documents. Incomplete? What's missing? Notarized will, death certificate, cremation certificate, relationship proof? It's all right here. Bank policy. For large withdrawals, especially inheritance-related transactions, the account holder must be present. I thought I'd heard her wrong. A rage so absurd shot straight from my gut to my skull. Be present? Did you not see the death certificate? My father is gone. How is a dead man supposed to show up? Why are you yelling? Rules are rules. He has to come in person. If you've got a problem with that, go talk to my manager. Stop making a scene at my window. I stared her down and caught the name on her badge, Fang Min. An older guy in line behind me couldn't stay quiet. He spoke up. Miss, this is a special situation. Can't you make an exception? The man is dead. How's he supposed to come? Rules are rules. If something goes wrong, will you take responsibility? Mind your own business. I kept staring at her cold, blank face, my chest heaving. I leaned down to the window and collected every document one by one. In a voice only she could hear, I said, calm as ever. So that's the rule? He has to come in person? Fine, I'll bring my father here myself. I turned and walked out. Fang Min's smug face and that condescending tone kept spinning in my head. That wasn't policy. That was harassment. That was humiliation. A second blow to someone who just lost his dad. I left the bank and drove straight to Tianli Law Firm. My contact there, Uncle Wang, was my dad's old army buddy and basically watched me grow up. Xiaoyu, what brings you here? You look terrible. Did something happen? Uncle Wang's tone was full of concern. I didn't beat around the bush. I laid out everything start to finish. This isn't about being undertrained. This is just plain mean. She's using her little rule book as a weapon to mess with you. Seeing the usually calm Uncle Wang this angry actually loosened the knot in my chest a little. Uncle Wang, if they want my dad there in person, then I'll bring my dad. Xiaoyu, you mean? Exactly. I'm going to the funeral home and I'm bringing my father's casket, his body included, into the bank lobby. Right in front of everyone, I'll ask that Fang Min. Does this count as in person? Hold on, calm down. I get it, you're furious. But this could blow up fast. One wrong move and you go from being right to being the problem. You could even catch a charge. That's exactly why I came to you, Uncle Wang. I need your help. I want every single step I take to stay within the law. They want to play by the rules? Then let's play, all the way. And I laid out my whole plan, start to finish. Step 1. Contact the Civil Affairs and Funeral Management Department. Get a legal permit for temporary remains transport on the grounds that the bank requires it. Step 2. Record everything, audio and video. Get a licensed funeral service company. Use professional staff and vehicles. Make sure the entire process is handled with dignity. No disrespect to my father's remains. Not even a little. Step 3. Reach out to the media in advance, but don't go public yet. Just make sure a third party has everything on record. I want them to know I'm not throwing a tantrum. I'm following their ridiculous rule. I want the whole world to see how this bank's policy pushed a grieving son to do something like this just to protect his father's dignity. Play by the rules? Sure. If they want to block every door, we'll blow the roof off. Xiaoyu, don't worry. Go ahead and do it. I've got your back on the legal side. I'll call my contact at Civil Affairs right now and get the paperwork sorted. The funeral company, I'll make sure it's the best crew available. And the media, I know an old reporter who covers street-level stories. He'll turn your story into breaking news. With Uncle Wang in my corner, the last bit of hesitation I had just disappeared. They want rules? We'll give them rules. They want the person there? We'll bring the person. I couldn't wait to see the look on their faces, Fang Min and whatever manager was hiding behind her, when a coffin rolled through their door. Xiaoyu, everything's been taken care of. Go do what you need to do, we've got you. Early the next morning, Uncle Wang called. I headed to the funeral home. Standing over my father in his crystal casket, I bowed deeply. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disturb your rest, but your dignity means everything. Today, I'm going to get you the justice you deserve. 2 p.m. The financial district was packed. A stretched Lincoln hearse draped in white wreaths pulled up slowly in front of the bank. 4 black sedans with hazard lights blinking followed behind. The sight was so surreal that every passerby stopped dead in their tracks, staring, trying to figure out what was going on. I stepped out first. 4 men in black suits and white gloves came right behind me and opened the hearse. When the crystal casket appeared in the sunlight, you could hear the crowd gasp all at once. Phones went up everywhere. What do you think you're doing? This is a bank. You can't just pull this here. This is the official permit issued by the Civil Affairs Department. We are conducting a lawful transport. You required the account holder to be present in person to claim the estate. So here he is. My voice wasn't loud, but it was clear. Every word landed. The crowd erupted. Wait, what? The bank made a dead man come in person to get his own money? What kind of policy is that? That's insane. They literally drove this man to this. Film it. Post it. Let everyone see what kind of place this is. The shouting and the cursing swelled into a roar. I didn't acknowledge the security guards. I turned to the 4 pallbearers and gave the order. Bring him in. The glass doors of the bank slid open slowly. 8 men in black carried the crystal casket and set it down right in the middle of the lobby. Everyone inside froze when they saw it. Mouths open, screaming, gasping. The whole place went into chaos. Fang Min, who'd been chatting up some wealthy client, went completely stiff, then screamed. The floor manager, Wu Jiawei, who'd been making his rounds with a fake smile. That smile died instantly. This is insane, absolutely insane. Security! Where the hell is security? Get them out of here! I walked to the counter, pulled out my father's photo, blown up, framed, black and white, and set it right on the counter, directly in front of Fang Min's pale, bloodless face. Miss Fang, my father is here in person. You can process the transaction now. Fang Min's lips trembled, her teeth chattered. A faint clicking sound escaped her mouth. The terror in her eyes was about to spill over. You're out of your mind! I'm crazy? You made me crazy. You said it yourself. Rules are rules. He has to be here in person. Well, he's here. So do your job. My voice echoed through the lobby. Wu Jiawei finally snapped out of it. He came rushing over, wiping sweat off his face, and got right in my face. You are disrupting public order. I'm calling the police. Go ahead, call them. That'd be perfect. You can explain to the cops yourself just how thorough your policies are. Let all of Zhengcheng see how your bank pushed a son who just lost his father to bring a coffin through your front door. The crowd roared back. That's right! This bank has no shame! Let the cops come! Let them settle this! Manager Wu Jiawei clearly didn't expect me to not back down. Not even a little. If anything, things were spiraling further. He grabbed his phone, frantically dialing for the police, his voice already cracking.